All right, for everybody that's been saying there's no sound, I've had it muted, okay? So calm down. We still got 10 minutes, 9 minutes till they fire the cannon here at the intersection of Pennsylvania Avenue and Broadway. The cannon will mark the signal for the hometown parade here at the 50th annual Wellston Ohio Hill Country Festival to step off. So the parade will go its normal route. It will leave the old Wellston High School grounds down on Pennsylvania Avenue. It'll make its way up Pennsylvania Avenue. It'll make a left onto Broadway Street, and it will make a left on Railroad Avenue and make its way through the festival, and it will end at 2nd Street. So just be aware of that. You got a bunch of people here that are behind me being goofy. So they're firing the cannon. We'll go ahead and flip us back around so you can see the cannon while I talk about it. So they recently had this cannon painted, refurbished, and they will be firing it this evening. The last time this cannon was fired was 50 years ago. It was fired during the City of Wellston Centennial. This year, the City of Wellston is celebrating its Sesquicentennial, which is 150 years. The Wellston Ahilco Festival is celebrating 50 years this year. So the cannon's being fired in celebration of Wellston's 150th anniversary or Sesquicentennial, and the Wellston Ahilco Festival this week is celebrating 50 years or its semi-centennial celebration. So they're supposed to fire the cannon at 6:30. It's 6:23. I'm going to take a scroll through some of the comments here. I think it's just mainly folks saying no sound. If you guys want to go ahead and share this video out, you can do so. The gentleman that's firing the cannon over there, he has been doing this for 20 years. I have his name here. Let me find it. It says thanks for info on the cannon. So the cannon is being fired by a Rick Hellwig. He's with the 5th Ohio Light Artillery from Sunbury, Ohio, and he has been firing cannons of this nature for 20 years, he tells me. So they will be using I think he said an electric type charge to fire the cannon. And that will mark the start for the hometown parade. We will continue to stay live and wait for the parade to make its way down Main Street. We're on a different part of the parade route than we normally are. We normally set up on Pennsylvania Avenue down near the Sylvester Memorial Wellston Public Library is where we normally set up for this. We had to come down here this year because they're firing the cannon in celebration of the City of Wellston's 150th anniversary or its Sesquicentennial. The Wellston Ohio Hill Country Festival, or Ahilco for short, is celebrating 50 years or its semi-centennial this year. So they'll be doing all kinds of stuff this week. Two of the highlights this week to mark the milestones. You have this one for the 150th anniversary for the City of Wellston. They're going to be firing the cannon to kick off the hometown parade, which is the 50th hometown parade. And then they will conclude on Saturday night. The festival will wrap up with fireworks. They will have fireworks to wrap up the Wellston Ahilco Festival this year. So the gentleman told me that they'll be using some type of an electric charge to fire the cannon tonight. We'll zoom out here a little bit and hopefully be able to get a shot of this. for anybody that's watching, you still got a little time to get down here. We got about 4 or 5 minutes before they discharge the cannon. This is at the intersection of Pennsylvania and Broadway. We've got police line tape up. Stay outside of the tape. And yeah, we are. It's fun. So Total Media's Dylan Euler is across the way filming here for Main Street TV, and he just sent me a text and said we are twinning. We're both wearing the blue Total Media shirt this evening. So he's set up across the way there, but he's paying no attention now to me. But we got a crowd of spectators down here to watch the cannon be fired this evening. Before they fire the cannon, I'll give you guys a real quick view of all the folks down here waiting for the cannon to be fired. So the cannon has been fired once before. The cannon was fired 50 years ago during the 100th centennial. And we're going to stay live following the cannon being fired for the hometown parade here at your 50th annual Wellston-Ohilco Festival. All right, so we're a minute away from 6:30, and hopefully they'll fire it at 6:30 like they're supposed to.
It's been fired in 50 years, and nobody knows.
All right, for anybody just tuning in, we are in Wellston, Ohio, where they're getting ready to fire the cannon for the first time in 50 years. So there you have it, folks. Gave me a little bit of a jump. All right, folks, so for anybody that's just tuned in, you just missed the cannon being fired here at the intersection of Pennsylvania and Broadway here in Wellston, Ohio. We're going to stay live, and the hometown parade here for the 50th annual Wellston-Ohilco Festival will be making its way down Pennsylvania Avenue. The firing of the cannon was the signal for that to be stepped off. All right, so this year we're providing you a live view of the parade. We're out here at the intersection of, this is Pennsylvania Avenue and Broadway out here where we are this evening. I'm going to try to narrate the parade as it passes by, as I do in years past. Hope you enjoyed the live video coverage of the cannon being fired. All right, so for anybody that's just watching, hope you enjoyed that live coverage of the cannon being fired. We're waiting for the parade to make its way down. Here, for anybody that missed it, here's kind of a replay. How cool is that? Yes, Lisa said, has it happened yet? Yes, you just missed it. Happened at 6:30, 3 minutes ago. I will be posting a recap of it here momentarily. All right, so the parade will be making its way down Pennsylvania Avenue here at the 50th Annual Wellston, Ohio Hill Country Festival. Fire in the hole! I got 2 phones. I'm always prepared. No, he did. He said fire in the hole.
Like 7 times.
Yeah. So here is a look at the cannon being fired for anybody that missed it. It's pretty cool. This is a picture I managed to capture. All right, so it looks like the parade is making its way through the intersection of 2nd Street and Pennsylvania Avenue. And as always, I will try to narrate as folks go by. So let's go ahead and get introductions out of the way. Hello and good evening. My name is Jeremiah Shaver, and I'm a multimedia journalist with The Telegram. I am broadcasting live here in Wellston, Ohio. We are here at the 50th annual Wellston, Ohio Hill Country Festival, or Hilco for short, where the hometown parade is making its way down Pennsylvania Avenue. It's almost to the intersection of Broadway here, where it will pass right in front of us, and as it passes, I will try my best to narrate as they pass by. So leading the pack here, you have Wellston Police Chief John Robinson.
Guys, I see Ben.
Making his way by. It's Wellston Police Chief John Robinson. Behind them, you have, I believe this is Deputy Jason Wilson with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office making his way through. Behind them, you have members of the Boy Scouts of America. This is your local troop here out of Wellston. I'm going to step away from a second because behind them you have the Grand Marshals. I'm going to grab a picture. All right, so that was this year's Grand Marshals. That was Rex and Vicky Holzapfel. The family are known for the Jim bottling. Jim is celebrating 100 years this year. A lot of people know Jim bottling for that Wellston water. We know it as Ski, or Wellston water, as a lot of people like to refer to it. Now we have Wellston Mayor Anthony Brenner making his way up. The parade route. Behind them, you have your royalty for your Wellston Ahilco Festival, making their way through the parade. And behind them, you have the Wellston High School Marching Golden Rockets. And behind them, we have your Wilson High School cheerleaders. And the football team. Behind them, we got units from the Wellston Fire Department. That's engine 1901. That's their ladder truck making the way through the parade here. Behind them is a unit from the Jackson County EMS. I see Boat West riding shotgun. And behind them, we have another unit from the Wellston Fire Department. And this is a special year, 50 years of the festival going on. And we have a bunch of different royalty making their way through the parade. Another unit from the Wilson Fire Department. That's engine 1902. Got some junior cheerleaders making their way through. Got some more football players. Some of the, I guess, Pee-wee. We have Code Blue. That's the Boston Golden Rocket Marching Band's unit. Behind them, we have some more royalty. This is your Hilco. This is your finalist for this year, making their way through. So you have your Little Miss finalist, your Junior Miss finalist, and your Miss finalist. We were there and covered all those contests a few weeks ago. That was Freedom Chapel Church making their way through. Here are the young ladies that we just saw at the mini royalty contest. These sisters picked the right flower. Behind them, we got a unit from Holzer Health System. We got some folks from Holzer Health System walking in the parade. See some folks I recognize from Jenkins Clinic, just up the road. Behind them, you have royalty from your Jackson County Fair. This royalty was crowned back in July. We were there for that as well. We got a float from Bundy Elementary making its way through. Got a bunch of the kids in tow. There's Wellston Intermediate School. Some of the kids are carrying signs that say "Happy Birthday, Wellston." Behind them, you have the Grace Baptist Fellowship Church. See Pastor Tim Jones there on foot. So they've crafted their own little cannon there for the float. Behind them, you have your Wellston Senior Citizen King and Queen Kit and Cherry Channel. And bringing up the rear here, we're just a couple months away, but here is Santa Claus. He's still on vacation. Your Wellston Lions Club float there with Santa, and Santa's on vacation. You can see there with his Hawaiian shirt. We have a unit from the Wellston Fire Department. That's engine 1905. Behind it, 1906. And bringing up the rear, I see Dustin Kaufman there in the Jackson County EMS unit. So there is your 50th annual Wellston, Ohio Hill Country Festival Parade. Coming to a close here out on Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, or would you guys like to stay on? I'm going to try to carry you down to the stage because that's where we'll be heading next. We got to go down to the stage for opening ceremonies. So let me know in the comments. I'll just go ahead and sign off. It'll be easier to sign off. Join me again. We'll be doing opening ceremonies at the main stage here momentarily. Going to go ahead and sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed this live coverage of the firing of the parade, or the cannon, and the hometown parade. Reporting for the Telegram on thetelegram.news.com, I'm Jeremiah Shaver.